Hi everyone! Happy Halloween season and welcome to the haunted carnival that takes place on this forgotten floating island. I wanted to do this kind of build for a long time and I'm so happy that I finally have a permanent place for Woody's carousel. I actually used to have it on Dazzle Beach, but it never fitted there thematically. It doesn't fit anywhere, to be fair. And dare I say, it was very weird to begin with to put Woody to live in this random carousel and Buzz is an RV. Are you like me, wondering where the rest of the Toy Story characters would live? At this point, I would put them all in this carousel and I would have a haunted doll island, which would be perfect in this situation, don't you think? When we recently got this fortune teller stand in Premium Shop, I thought it would be perfect for this build and I can finally pull off this carnival look that I wanted to do for so long. Another house that fitted perfectly in this build was this planted train car house, which actually looks so much bigger than a lot of other houses. I'm always so confused with the scale of buildings in this game and how inconsistent it is. As another example, we just got this potion brewer's house and the witchy potion stand that fitted very cozy in this corner. This house is very tiny. It's actually a caricature of the house. It doesn't even look like our character can fit in there. I wish all the houses had the same scale compared to our character. Wouldn't be crazy if the door looked like we could actually fit through them? I feel like the builds with proper scale would look so much better and more immersive. The ability to place floating candles outside was brought to you by this last update, which was truly a game changer. This deserves a round of applause. Let's hope it will stay the same and never changes, unlike some other items that keep changing to outdoor or indoor only. Looking at you, ancient lampposts. I positively love how the centerpiece turned out. I combined here this night thorn light arch from the current star path and the haunted well from this year's trick-or-treat event. I think this is so awesome that they add new items to this limited time events every year. And the Raven's animation is really cool. We always love to see these animated items in the valley, which helps so well to set the mood. I also want to mention the Madame Leota table here next to the tent. This would be the greatest furniture item if only we could separate it and use each piece individually. Just look at this chair and the candles and the table. Just give it to me. And this book too, I want to use it on a build. Why does it have to be combined? I just hate to see wasted potential. As for the island layout, the carnival only takes about a third of the whole island. When you travel through the well, the first thing you see is this graveyard. I absolutely had to use this gorgeous cocoa theme well skin with scattered fall leaves rug from Storybook Veil Puzzle Rewards. And this is a terrific tree that was just added to the game as a reward for a haunted floating festival. I thought it would look cool here next to the skeleton mobile, like it's trying to grab it. And there are a couple paths leading from the graveyard. One is leading to the carnival and another one is heading to the haunted mansion, which is a part of this season's Mega Moonstone pack, along with this outfit. I just could not pass on it. It's everything I want for Halloween and honestly any other time of the year. It looks stunning. Give me a Victorian steampunk or any fantasy outfit with excessive accessories. I'm living my best Victorian horror life in the Disney Dreamlight Valley these days. Phantom of the Opera, House on Haunted Hill, The Haunting, to name a few movies or books that could be possible inspiration for this build. I mean, of course I could not pull this off without this stainless glass greenhouse building kit items from this wishful thinking star path. I'm just obsessed with all the possibilities for this type of items. These wall pieces are so versatile, you can rotate and snap them together however you want. I used them to build this greenhouse structure that is actually a library. You can place them with or without gaps. You can turn these arches into windows by blocking the lower section. You can place the trees really close so they would clip through. You can use the different color street lamps to add a soft glow, and of course the floating candles and fireflies everywhere for theatrical effect. I truly love how this turned out. I can't wait to use this place in Dream Snaps whenever I can. And I don't care if it do well or not, because this is everything. I'm obsessed with this dark fantasy look. In the last corner of this island, I got a spot for Chernabog's changing castle, which is a really cool item. Chernabog appears only during nighttime. The same thing is for the bats on Haunted Mansion, which is perfect for this island. It doesn't look much different in the daytime anyway. It's always dark in here. The last attraction of this island would be the Headless Horseman statue, framed with these wicked, fiery thorns from the star path. It just looks cool with all the lighting effects, very sinister indeed. Well, that concludes the tour of this island. Let me know if you liked it and enjoy the following speed build. And have a beautiful Halloween.